What's up, family? It's the manhood mentor, Jabar Lance Brown, the 6-foot giant, reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. And today's lesson is considered your reputation is your friend, right? And we've titled the lesson in that way to emphasize the importance of protecting your reputation like it's one of your best friends in the world, because your reputation will serve you in some regard and you wanted to serve in your favor, right? So check this out. Your reputation is your friend. As a man, having a good reputation is a benefit to both you and your mission as a man. Better yet, let me break it down another way for you. Where I'm from, what we say is documentation beats conversation. Yeah. Documentation meaning information that confirms or verifies. The word documentation by definition means information that confirms or verifies. Having someone else be willing to openly document and or verify and or confirm your past performances and your stated ability. That's what type of documentation we're talking about. To have someone do this for you is vital to the development of your reputation as a man. And we ain't talking about just talking. And we ain't just talking about conversation. Nah, that ain't it. What we're talking about is confirmation that builds reputation. No man, and I repeat, no man has been sent here to accomplish his life's mission alone. And the bigger your mission is, the more help you'll need to get it done. This is why it's so important to establish a good reputation within society and within your peer group. It is in your best interest to only say things that you can validate, and it is also in your best interest to only do things that you wouldn't mind other people validating for you as well. Speak the truth and only operate with integrity. So this way, other people can build a trust and rapport with you and on your behalf. You are a man, and your reputation should mean something to you. Stop saying stuff that you don't mean, and stop saying stuff that's just simply not true. Mean what you say and say what you mean, right? As you journey throughout this process called manhood, what you'll discover is this. You'll discover that the people who gain the most respect within their social circles and the people who gain the most respect within their peer group and in the general public in general are the people who can provide receipts. Confirmation of some sort, right? Some form of documentation. The type of documentation that confirms or verifies, whether it be from themselves personally or whether it be from some form of a credible third-party source. These men have developed a reputation with the people in a way that leads us to believe that we can trust their behavior. We can believe in what they say, and in some regard, we believe in what they can do. It's been documented already. And on the contrary, if you throw your words around loosely, people would take you less and less seriously in the long run. And if you allow your reputation to suffer this fate, it'll be uncomfortable for you as well. Documentation beats conversation. And in order to be respected, you as a man have to remain credible. Bottom line, you as a man must remain credible if you are to maintain your respect. The people who will trust you are the people who will believe in you. And those people will continue to believe you because you produced enough receipts and or you produced enough documentation along the way. Anytime you speak, assume that people are recording or archiving your declaration, because in essence, they are. Even if they're not physically recording you, right? They're mentally and emotionally recording you in their minds and in their hearts. So one day, what they'll do is they'll revisit that archived encounter with you and derive from it what they will. This is when those same people will draw an opinion of you, and you'll want that opinion to be favorable. You don't want to be one of those people who's known for welling. Yeah, that's what we say where I'm from. You welling, champ. And trust me, you don't want to be a wannabe, right? Or a cap star, which is the opposite of a rap star. All right, you'll get it later on, right? A cap star, rap stars, you'll get it. But nonetheless, you don't want to be a faker. You don't want to be a poser. You don't want to be someone who's known for embellishing the truth. That's not who you want to be. You understand? You want to be known as someone who people can believe and who people can trust. You are a man, and men don't fear critique. Men don't fear criticism, and men don't fear ridicule at the expense of compromising their sound reputation. Huh? Hello, I said you are a man, and men don't fear critique. We don't fear criticism, and we don't fear ridicule at the expense of compromising our sound reputation. Why? It's because your reputation should precede you, right? And your reputation should precede you in a good way, because your reputation serves as an accomplice along your journey. It goes forward without your physical presence and creates a psychological presence for you in the minds of other people. And it begins to influence those same people on your behalf. Your reputation is powerful stuff if you use it right. So whatever you do, do not sabotage your reputation by lacking moral standards, because it's counterproductive to your development as a man, right? Take your time, speak with clarity and integrity, and only vouch and validate for those people that you can confirm as well. With the abundance of fake news, misinformation, and idle chatter bombarding us all, being a man of integrity automatically puts you in the top 1% of men. This is very, very important. In today's climate, don't just believe what a person says. Believe what they can show you, along with third-party credibility or some other form of supporting documentation. And even then, you're still permitted to be skeptical in some regard, right? Because technology has advanced so quickly, nowadays there are a multitude of ways to mislead people. It's just how it is. Think about it, right? It's a good reason why legal and professional institutions, when attempting to validate someone's character, they request a witness and or some other form of verification from an additional source, right? They do this because with more documentation, with more information that confirms or verifies, it will increase the probability of a sound decision being made. And in the process, it will reduce the probability of an error being made in judgment, right? And in this instance, documentation beats conversation is a mantra, right? That's all that it is. I mean, it's, a cool saying, but it's a mantra. And it's designed to increase your reputation as a man and reduce your misrepresentation in the process. My name is Jabar Lance Brown, and I'm here to put the man back in men.